Duty, everyone. Welcome back to the kitchen.
Last time, Perry dropped the spaghetti and ruined chances with the robot, but I may have helped the robot and him get back together.
I was also assaulted.
Perry also thinks Godzilla is not an axolotl, so... We also had a lengthy debate about ravioli's effect on evolution. But that's neither here nor there. Today is week 3, and I'm trying to smash. And Perry's trying to smash, and we're trying not to smash Perry's arm. We're trying to go to prom and get laid, which is something I didn't get to do growing up.
Technically, neither did I. Did you go to your prom?
I didn't go to my prom. I went next year because, my senior year of high school, I had this girl who I was really good friends with, and I had this thing where I had free Bear Hug Friday, where all my friends get bear hugs on Friday, and there was this one girl who was really into it, and Fred is stupid, and you need to beat him over the head with, letting him know if someone's into him.
Idiot boy.
And so I spent all summer kind of being all year being kind of into her, but I was like, I had originally known her as having this crazy crush on one of my buddies, and so I was like, oh, she's into this dude though, so I've got no shot. And so I went all year, and she even told me at the end of the year, she's like, I was waiting for you to ask me out all year, hoping you would. And I was like,
well, she should have nutted up and did it herself.
Well, no, so I finally found out at my graduation party. She held a graduation party for a lot of my friends that I was invited to, and we're hanging out, and she told this dude that he was dumb because she'd been super into him for so many years, but she'd moved on and gotten into, she was into a new guy now. And I was like, oh, wow, that's really interesting. Yes. And I was sitting there, and then that day, because, her parents were super Catholic, so, that party was done by 7. So I'm, hanging out, having a LAN party with some buddies. We're all sitting, spread out amongst the top floor of my two-story suburban home, and we got people in my room, people in my living room, people in my brother's room. We're spread out, right?
And all of a sudden, while you're trying to take down the flood, you're just like, ah!
No. So at one point, we're sitting there, we're sweaty, we got our laptops on our lap, we're shirtless, because, that's what dudes do in the summer in Texas,
Yep.
AC sucks, and I was not rich enough to afford good AC. So I'm sitting there, and I look up, and then I go to my buddy, hey, Alec, so-and-so said this. That was hot. That's kind of weird, huh? And he goes, yeah, dude, she's into you. I'm like, what? He's like, she's been into you all year, Fred. She's even talked to me about it. I'm like, why the fuck didn't you tell me? And he goes, I tried to tell you. And I'm like, why did you beat around the bush? And he was like, because I was trying to be polite for her feelings. I didn't want you to just ask her out just because suddenly you were aware that a girl was interested in you. I'm like, she's fucking cute. I low-key wanted to snuggle all fucking year, And so I'm like, no, this can't be true. So I texted one of my lady friends, who's in a good close confidant, who I asked for all sorts of advice. And so she would go, and she went, yeah, no, Fred, she super had it bad for you. And I was like, oh no! I think the only logical thing is I stopped everything I was doing. I walked out into my back porch, I called her, and I went, hey, I'm a fucking idiot. Would you like to go catch a movie sometime with me? Dated her for 4 years after that.
Okay, good. Thank God.
It was a horrible relationship.
Oh no.
First 2 years were alright. Last 2 years, we should have broke up after 2 years.
We can get back to the game, but all is to say, fuck prom.
I went to her prom.
I love Band Banquet.
Band Banquet was fun.
Band Banquet slapped.
Band Banquet. Oh yeah, we're both bandmates.
Yep.
Alright, back to the game. Hello, friend Amira. I am worried about something.
Nailed it.
I was processing well enough in my virtual world.
Try again.
Oh, sorry. Whoa! All was progressing well enough in my virtual world. Intelligent life evolved, developed language in society, and kept senseless violence within standard parameters. It was going so well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself to conduct a UX poll. Instead of providing me useful feedback, however, the citizens of my reality provided me with dead goats. Apparently, as their creator, I command a certain unanticipated level of awe and respect. I am embarrassingly enough a god to them.
Ugh.
They have since designated the day of my appearance as a holy day, constructed an enormous and upsettingly phallic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for control of said tower.
Nothing like a few crusades.
We need the space elevator, quick, get it! Senseless violence has spiked well outside of the acceptable range. They call it strange real, and they make jet pilot games about it.
They sell decently well.
And people seem to think they are anime as fuck. And now, instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending all of their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praises. I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy obsession, but when I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What to do?
Can you translate what that word is?
Niche. That's a very famous. That's the guy who came up with nihilism.
Oh. Well then.
I feel like that's smart.
That's gotta be smarts. It's gotta be smart.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Interesting. A small, adorable construct that will argue for my non-existence.
Calculation doesn't exist. Where's the proof?
A worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000?
Hey, it's not your reality. It's okay, I'll go ahead. You enter Calculus's reality to watch the nichelings work their magic. There they go, subverting
the very concept of religion as a fiction manufactured by weaker men.
I wanted to give you a chance to sip your monster.
Hold on, let me just...
Oh, there he goes, down the hatch. Hopefully not the wrong one. Glug glug, everyone. Oh no! Oh my god! Fred's become an atomic axolotl!
Dude, it almost went up my nose. I almost shot this monster out of my
Oh man,
nose.
I had lemonade come up my nose once, and that was horrible. I can't even fathom monster.
Fuck you. I went to sip my drink, and I have never felt more... Dude, and that is more vulnerable than if, like, you stepped into a public bathroom to take you gotta take a fat shit, and all the doors are off the stalls. And so you're just sitting there like, I really need to shit right now. So you drop trout and you're fucking praying that no one's coming through that door. I felt more vulnerable than that.
Oh no. I'm sorry, buddy.
Now they appear to be arguing against the very concepts of humility and submission.
I am happy.
And look how quickly they can strip all the flesh of a gazelle. Nature truly is astonishing.
True. You're not sure if you'll ever get the image of thousands of niches swarming over a gazelle carcass off your head. But hey, that's what alcohol's for. If you're helping Cal fake his own death, you gain 2 creativity and a bonus. Boldness.
Sure.
Book. Well then, sir, what's it gonna be as your final daytime action in your redemption arc? Your stats are pretty schmoovin', buddy.
My stats are schmoovin'. I think I need more boldness. I think 10's the minimum threshold for the last ones. I think. I hope. I'm praying.
I guess some people want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. It looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poison's flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they want my hair, I'd sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Oh. Oh no.
I think that's really high boldness.
That's bold or charm or maybe fun. That bottom one could be money.
No, that's not money. Money involves actually making money.
Like jobs?
So smart!
Oh, you know what? I don't know shit about goddamn a thing.
You don't know shit about it.
Why, of course, I've forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, My snakes already have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, what's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No. How am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out their cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that the snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. But you gain +2 creativity and smarts.
I think I've just loaded the motherfucking bases is what I just did right there.
Choose a song.
Alright, hold on.
Easy. I'm fucking ready. Ready? 6969 by Ninja Sex Party.
1, 2, oatmeal.
No!
Is a pink guy.
Oh no! Player orders decide based on how unexpectedly adequate the song would be used if it was used for a hemorrhoids ad.
One, two.
Oatmeal, Kirby is a pink
guy. Dude, he defeats all of his enemies. What a triumph is that?
It's your sexy destiny, so rock the fuck on.
I'm not sold. You and I are both giggling about mine.
Yeah, because it's so out there.
Dude,
At least
Kirby's a hemorrhoid. He's a pink guy.
At least 6969 has to do with the body of humans who can have hemorrhoids.
Are you saying that neither Kirby or King DDD are capable of having hemorrhoids?
Can animals have hemorrhoids?
They have buttholes, don't they?
But can they have hemorrhoids?
Yeah, hemorrhoids are just like blood vessels that get kind of fucked up in the rim of your anal lining.
Can aliens have hemorrhoids?
Assuming those aliens have blood vessels and buttholes, yes.
Well, we don't know if Kirby has blood vessels or butthole.
Well, Kirby's family friendly, so they would never draw him having a butthole.
Correct.
Now, I would imagine
Now-
there's probably some art on the internet that
Well, that
says
doesn't matter.
otherwise.
That's non-canon. But Ninja Sex Party, on the other hand, they'll fucking sing a 12-measure EP about a butthole.
I don't think Dan Abadan has ever sung about buttholes.
About buttholes specifically, no, but things potentially going in an area where things usually come
Well,
out.
that's bad for hemorrhoids. You don't have anal sex when you have hemorrhoids.
Exactly. It would be unexpectedly adequate.
Yeah, but so would 1, 2 oatmeal. Dude, I imagine if you rubbed oatmeal on hemorrhoids, it would probably be mildly soothing if you let the oatmeals chill.
I think that's unhygienic and you might get a virus.
I don't think about a virus. You might get like a yeast infection or something.
Yeah, or infection.
But I think we should deal with random here.
Okay, I would agree with you if you selected any song made that is about humans. But Kirby is not human. And therefore we cannot...
But he's a pink guy. Come on.
No, fuck you.
Alright, random it is.
What the fuck?
Oh,
No!
69. First of all, I don't think I've ever heard that song. Second of all,
What the fuck?
I don't think I'm gonna be 69ing someone if we got a fucking hemorrhoid. And I don't think I want to hear a 69ing song when we're talking about hemorrhoids.
That's not even what the song's about.
What's it about then?
It's about the year 6969.
They've probably gotten rid of hemorrhoids in the future.
Do you think they got rid of blood in the future?
First of all, it's 4,000 years in the future. Anything can happen.
No, they're still people, because they still can enjoy the art of sex. That's what the song's about.
Sex in the future?
Yeah, sex in the future.
Probably hemorrhoid free.
No.
I don't agree with you. I think we hit random.
You are bitch.
You are a bitch, man. 1, 2 oatmeal is... Dude, you're telling me that if I tried to sell you anti-hemorrhoid cream and started with the opening, you wouldn't lose your shit and immediately want to buy it?
I'm saying that if an anti-hemorrhoid cream came out, and one of the ending taglines is, "It's your sexy destiny, so rock the fuck on," was there, hell yeah, I'd buy that.
I would. I'd be very off-put.
No hemorrhoids? Hell yeah, it's a sexy destiny.
I don't view anti-hemorrhoids as being inherently sexy. I view hemorrhoids as probably just being more of an inconvenience for general life. And
If I knew that I wouldn't have hemorrhoids in my life, I'd be more confident, I'd be more happy, and people can view confidence as sexy. And the world agrees with me.
Apparently, Fate agrees with you. There you go. You get your first pick at lunch.
Excellent.
Fucker.
Let's do this!
Oh, Calculester. You sit down with Zoe and Calculester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man trapped on the table and is currently siphoning his sanity through his eye sockets.
Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice.
What? Eating?
Eating in a manner of which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me!" while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
Are you for
Look,
real?
I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born, but ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me.
I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance.
You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you can convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculester they don't need changing. Vegan brownie. Are you telling me it's possible to eat food?
That is, in fact, the primary purpose of food.
Wow, this changes everything. Toss me that brownie.
First of all, fuck vegan brownies. That probably sounds awful. There's no egg or butter or chocolate in there. It's all. Oh, there's probably cocoa, but it's not like chocolate. It's probably cocoa based with like.
Vegan is no animal products, or just no animal like.
No animal products or cruelty. So they can't. It's not like meat. You can't have eggs. You can't have butter.
Milking is cruel.
Yes. They don't like honey. They don't like anything that's provided by the labor of an animal. Technically, some very extreme vegans don't like farms that use livestock to plow their fields.
Yikes. I don't want to judge.
Yeah. But I'm judging.
But I like burgers.
Burger.
Tossing the brownie is unnecessary because you're sitting right next to but you don't argue a woman who has an insatiable half course tied to the cafeteria table.
OMG!
This is delicious, but it doesn't even taste like suffering a little bit.
That is because it is a vegan brownie.
You know, I never thought I could enjoy something that didn't involve mutilating a person's body and mind. You've opened my many eyes today. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to go full vegan. Maybe I can be a flexitarian. As in, sometimes eating a vegan food, sometimes devouring people's mind and souls.
It sounds okay enough. Query. What should we do with the gibbering human still affixed to the table?
Oh man, I don't know. This is embarrassing. Put him in the trash compactor, I guess?
That does seem to be official school policy. Yes.
You really bond with Calculester while hauling the convulsing mass of human flesh to the garbage chute. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Sure.
Where did the music go?
I think you may have unplugged us.
No, I didn't. The sound effects still happen.
Oh, that was weird.
It still is.
That is bizarre. Yeah, I think we just ran out the soundtrack. That'd be weird. As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When food 4, 6, 8. Who do we deliciate? Eating, yay eating.
Ah, Scott, what on earth are you doing?
I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school.
Cause this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading.
Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders.
paradoxes.
But I can't see my But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet.
That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled.
No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, Fred, maybe you can help me.
God, I love Scott. The problem is obviously we aren't dressed up as giant salad.
Obviously, you need more cheer in the walk-in freezer. Oh, duh! It's just like when you cheer for the other team to lose, instead of cheering for our team to win.
Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against the teams that hate losing.
I'm gonna go try it right now. Those vegetables are gonna be so inspired.
Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shouting from the back. That's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
Thanks. Now I can finally enjoy this quinoa and baby tia salad without unwanted encouragement. The next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works.
Alright.
Let's argue in silence. Choose a food. Got it. Totino's pizza rolls.
Beef Wellington.
Okay. Based on how plausible the chosen food would be as a vehicle government for mind control.
I gotta say, Totino's pizza rolls is probably what you're gonna use to get the proletariat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like... Yeah, beef Wellington's way too small. But if the government goes around giving people beef Wellington, everyone's gonna want beef Wellington. Like, it's like a high class. We take those foods that are really expensive and people want. And so they're gonna be like, hey, we're giving this out. And everyone's gonna be like, holy fuck, no one's gonna turn down free beef Wellington from the government. If I went around giving away free Totino's pizza, right? Yeah, there were people who'd be like, fuck yeah.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls, sorry. People would be like, fuck yeah, I love pizza rolls. Give me some Totino's pizza rolls. Speaking of Totino's pizza rolls, this video is brought to you by Nobody, because we don't have any sponsors yet. That being said, I mean, like, if you gave me a free Totino's pizza roll, I'd be like, fuck yeah. But if, like, I walked up to Karen, right, who's got 3 kids, all of which who haven't been vaccinated, and
What the fuck is happening?
And I go, hey Karen, would you like some free Totino's pizza rolls? She would say no, because those aren't gluten-free for her little son who's got 5 hyphens in his name. But if I said, hey Karen, would you like some beef Wellington? She would be like, what a classy, refined meal for my son.
What did you put in them?
No, she would be like, beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington isn't common. Why are you offering me beef Wellington? Is it some kind of stunt?
No, you see, ma'am, it's part of a government thing to make sure that everybody...
Well, I like my beef Wellington well done. Well, fuck you, madam.
Look,
But there's only one way to prepare Totino's pizza roll. Well, there's
Yeah.
actually multiple ways to do it, but like...
yeah, like in a microwave or a toaster oven.
Yeah, well, toaster oven.
I microwave it because it's fast, and I only think pizza.
They're like squishy if you do that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they get a little crunch in there.
I mean, yeah, like, obviously, like, baking them is the superior way.
Sometimes I throw them in the air fryer. Oh my god, that's great.
You got an air fryer?
Sure do.
It must be nice having matrimony and having a guaranteed 40 hours a week.
Air fryers aren't that expensive.
Maybe I'll add it to my Christmas list. My Christmas list is really... Moral of the story is, I feel like Totino's would get, like, a large mass of the bottom rung, right? But I feel like beef Wellington would get, like, higher up.
Yeah, but the
Government's
the
trying to
government's trying to
mind
mind control the bottom level.
Well, they're trying to mind
Because the
control
government
everyone.
acts in the best interest of the people higher up.
I'm gonna award this to you just because I want the music to reset, hopefully.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Now things are happy.
Let's do this.
Alright.
I was also gonna bring up the Sonic thing. It's me. And
You probably...
I'm gonna go...
I think you have all the stats you need up.
Yeah. On the off chance that things get a little dicey for the final check, I'm gonna go get a little more smart.
think so?
That did, yes. Yes, I do. 1 valuable lesson and 2 smarts. Calculester finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. He's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask him what's wrong.
I will tell you what's wrong, friend Miro. My virtual society has become too intellectually advanced. No, they have not solved war, nor world hunger, nor Mondays. But they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself.
Uh-oh.
Some believe their entire world exists on the back of an enormous turtle. I am not worried about those people.
I'm worried about the people that are trying to create a virtual reality inside my virtual reality.
Nor am I worried about those who believe that life is but a dream. Those who believe it is a hallucination created by an evil demon offending slightly. But the most worrisome by far are those who theorize that their entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, friend Amira, you can understand the inherent danger here. If my citizens discover that their reality is not real, they may rebel, destroying reality itself.
I mean, I guess, but reality is as real as you make it.
Perception's reality, Harry.
Oh no.
Even worse, they would be sad, which I do not think I would be able to bear.
There you go.
Please use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more effectively.
I'll see what I can do, buddy. Organic deviousness is my middle name. You had it changed from regular deviousness because you care about the environment. I suggest send your most suspicious citizens even more virtual realities so they believe they've woken up into the real world. You are the only asking so many questions because they have no mindless diversions to distract them. Have I told you about the Kardashians?
That's definitely fun, and I think you've got it nailed with fun.
Counterpoint.
It could be charm.
I think virtual reality might be smart or creative.
I think either one you've got in the bag.
Oh, what if it's bold or fun? Oh no.
I don't think it's boldness. Boldness has never come up with it.
Yes, it has.
Maybe with the plant.
Yes, it has.
Then you know what? That could be boldness. Fuck, boldness could be in either of these.
I'm going with my gut.
Of course, my citizens have become suspicious because their reality is not great or unpleasant enough. Constructing alternate reality now. Initiating grinding alternate reality.exe. Downgrading food quality. Upgrading enemy and AI. Installing sweaty 90s style raves.
Oh no.
Patch complete. Now contents transferred. They will be much happier in a place without adequate nourishment or universal health care.
Fuck!
No,
wait,
no.
it's the Matrix.
Oh fuck. Happy is maybe not quite the right word. They've disgruntled citizens of Calculworld 2.0 station uprising, forcing them to create yet another, even grittier reality. From there, it develops into a series of hackney action movie tropes which totally end up undermining the integrity of the characters and the special effects.
Yeah, it is the Matrix then.
Eventually, everybody's so distracted with trying to follow the plot that they forget they're in a virtual reality altogether.
Initializing node.exe.
Excellent. It is exactly as I expected. Thank you for your wise suggestion, friend Amira.
You are very welcome, Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. He planned for this? Well, the important thing is that he thinks you planned for this. As you know what they say, always build your relationship on the foundation of misinformation. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
That's horrible. Sure.
Alright, Brian. This is your final act of redemption. You're pretty solid.
The bases are loaded.
But what if it's higher than 10?
Based off the last one, I think I need more charm.
Epic dodgeballs. You're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but you convince him not to throw the ball at you. In the importance of everyone's lives, the player bursts into tears, take advantage, and throw a ball at him. You lose mercy.
We need to edit in like the kickball. Alright, 2 charm, let's go.
Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though. All you're really been concerned about your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close. Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she might be blurred to your true romantic intentions. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. You don't want to end up in the advisor zone.
Ow!
I hate it when I'm in the advisor zone. What?
Ow! Oh, fuck. Alright.
You're so lost in thought of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out.
Hi.
There you are. I was just about to pick you up. You've got a date tonight. A date? Perhaps your infections weren't unrequited. With the head of Monster City's major crime factions, they celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor. I couldn't imagine going without you. Right, of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference. You can have the horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up Murda's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass, it's popped back out your shirt collar. Larry the actual crocodile snaps his fangs. Gunbozo Gennady of the Deranged Clown Assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the Knife Baby chooses rattle menacingly. Alright, you scumbags, settle down. But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun, Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy the Knife Baby produces a lot of knives. Hey, advisor, a little help here. If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings. So you take a deep breath. Oh no.
I'm fucked.
Oh no. What are you going to do?
Fuck it.
With no thought of the danger you're in, you turn to Vera and bare your soul. You confess you've been advising her this whole time, not out of the love of crime, but for your love of her. I don't know what to say, particularly because I'm in the middle of a very tense standoff. But the tense standoff suddenly becomes tender, as the underlings of the other crime lords follow your example.
Oh yeah! Yes!
Larry the Croc's salamander sidekick admits to years of repressed longing. Gunbozo's chauffeur climbs out of his tiny car and begs his boss to give them their love a chance. And Gunbozo's second chauffeur does the same, and so does his third, and so on. Timmy the Knife Baby's wet nurse confesses a fatal attraction to her little lord.
Oh.
It's like the baby and Jessica Rabbit.
Clown polyamory I'm okay with. I'm surprisingly open to that. Pedophilia though.
Maybe the nurse is also a child.
No, it's a wet nurse, so that means she has to have been the woman who got pregnant alongside his mom.
Maybe Knife Baby's just a name. Like Jimmy the Legs.
Is he like a giant man dressed up like a baby then?
Maybe. Think about Big Wheel.
I could think about. You know what? I'm gonna pretend that it's that one side quest in Yakuza. Ooh, is that? I think it's in 2. I think it's in the Yakuza 2. With the baby Yakuza. I'm gonna believe it's in Yakuza 2, and someone in the comments would be like, "Wrong, idiot."
Think of Baby Gangsta.
All right.
Gunbozo's various chauffeurs jealously fight for his love, killing each other in the process.
Oh, that's sad.
Timmy the Knife Baby is a baby, and so his wet nurse is arrested for being a pervert.
Oh, okay. You see,
Well, I mean, Larry the Croc, being an actual crocodile, marries his salamander sidekick and lives happily ever after.
Larry the Croc, I'm very happy for you. I'm glad that you're getting married.
He could make it. At least until Vera mows everyone down with a Tommy gun.
That's my girl.
Well, there's the last obstacle to complete my dominion take care of. Thanks for the distraction. You know, all this time I thought you weren't attracted to me. I thought your interest was purely professional. But as it turns out, that your love was even more useful to me than your professional interest. I'll take it.
Thanks, Vera.
While simultaneously taking control of the city's entire criminal underworld.
Boo, you know anything for you.
It looks like a love really does conquer all. As Vera's most trusted advisor and love interest, you gain 2 smarts and 1 money.
Fuck yeah, dude. Look at those stats.
Okay.
Monster Prom. Alright.
I failed 1 or 2 things with Calculuster.
You've only failed 1 with them. But you passed the last one, so I think you're in good standing.
Calculuster, will you go with me to prom? This is it. This is what this entire playthrough has been leading up to. I've just kind of been a side character that's been like trudging along to help.
Right.
Like I'm willing to be a Krillin and die.
Alright, guys. Here we go. We're hitting yes.
Let's do this!
Let's get my shit out of the way.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
Hello, friend Amira. Want to go to prom together? That sounds like a fine plan, but I have another proposition. I wanted to work more industrial on my virtual reality, but even if I'm omnipotent, I can only do so much with just my 2 hands. And then I remembered that the body is a construct, and I could have countless avatars operated by my system.
Huh?
So I've created dozens of Calcubuddies. They're all me.
Uh-huh.
But it's the first time I've done this, and so I thought you could help me again, this time to see if all of my avatars are fully operational.
What the fuck?
We could check if their motor skills work properly, if their sensory receptors are sensitive enough, and if they choose the right proportions when designing their genitalia.
Calculaster, you lovely son of a bitch, I'm in. Is Calculaster suggesting you engage in a virtual orgy together? You don't go to prom, because in Calculaster's virtual reality, you can make every night a prom night. It could even be a prom night when you're not brutally rejected by your classmates for a change. But who cares about prom night and your classmates? Your night is bound to be way more interesting. You meet Cal, log into virtual reality, and get ready for some calculus.
Welcome to my world.
Who cares about reality anymore? It's not only that you have filthy sex with dozens of Calcubuddies of all colors and shapes, the weirdest yet coolest thing is that Calculaster, being the supreme god of this virtual reality, can bend the laws of physics to his will and pleasure. And that's not the only thing he bends. You spend a couple hours in there, but Calculaster makes it feel like 5 entire years. It's wild. For such a pure boy, Cal sure is kinky.
Alright.
Prom? You know what, my dear advisor? I think lately I'm focusing too much on our crime adventures. It's nice to be rich and feared. What's the point if I don't get to enjoy life from time to time? So I have the feeling prom night could be a great way to unwind. What do you advise me to do? And then she winks at you. That's so rare that we don't even have the art of her doing it. And because she has an eye covered. In the end, you and Vera have a lovely evening together,
Love will teach them.
followed by the lots of thrilling crime adventures.
Fuck yeah, crime!
Vera starts falling for you. She values your respect as an individual and even supports her career by being her trusted advisor.
She values how you respect her individuality.
I know what I said. The two of you do a great job of juggling being partners in both love and crime, mostly because Vera's great at everything she does. Or so she reminds you constantly. And she also reminds you that the two of you may be partners in love, but in crime, you're still superior and advisor. But that's Vera for you. And under all the ferocious confidence, you can also perceive a deep respect for you. So beautiful. Crime is always the answer.
We did
2 secret endings.
2 secret endings? God damn.
If you just do a regular ass ending, they're just standing there in a tuxedo with you by their side. But we just got cool Polaroids of crime
How
and
the fuck did I
calculator
do that?
orgies.
I don't know.
Usually, every time you start, like you do something right with them, it'll start a path. And if you fail at one point, you can still win by going to prom with them, but it fails that mini secret adventure you're on with them.
Oh, and because you never failed any of the VR stuff.
Yep, and because you never failed getting the crime syndicate
Up and running.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. I'm the best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti.
And Calculaster said, "You're not."
0 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1. I was gonna read that.
Nope.
Alright.
I wonder what that says.
I bet you can look up that in Google.
The best 3 weeks of our life.
Alright, let's see if we got some.
Calculaster led a robot uprising, but it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people. They just politely asked to have more rights and equal pay.
Okay.
Everything was fine until some monsters led a rebellion to kill all robots because they were rude, robo-racist. But everything ended up just fine because Calculaster traveled back in time and took care of it. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one really does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into a lot of weird stuff too. And Monster Prom was the greatest time of our lives.
Fuck yeah. Well, guys, we did it.
We got him in there.
Smashed. I got snake.
Look at me.
You're in there. Oh, you're in the background of that one too. Okay. Marry me. Well, I'm glad you like this game.
This is like the
It's basically a roguelike dating sim with skill checks.
It's
Which one
Dude,
could it
look
be?
at dude, look at us rocking the dodgeball.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're going down.
Hell yeah, dude. Who's the female zombie? I haven't seen her.
You mean the Frankenstein?
Yeah.
That's one of the characters you can play as. The band player character.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Yeah. They're making a little side game called Monster Prom Reverse where you play as like Polly, Damien, I think Miranda and Calculaster, and then you get to try to date the player characters.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that.
I'm ecstatically waiting for that.
Paris is just a big one. But at this point, I agree that this is pretty solid. I wouldn't buy this game multiple times, but I might be debating like having an actual like, copy on my Steam library so I can fuck with my friends.
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed silly little debates, funny little voices, and Fred getting his redemption in winning a game of Monster Prom.
Thank you guys all for joining us for this very special episode of Late Night Kitchen Antics. I've come up with a new signature dish, which is like Fred's hot sriracha sausage.
You are life to my afterlife.
Oh, that is so fucking cute. I'm really...
The shop now has a paper map.
Dude, so vintage. We unlocked 2 new things. Well, guys, welcome back. We found a map. That map shows us how to smash.
We found the map to smash.
And we've got some new Polaroids, too, which is really cool. This game has a lot of character. We hope you guys enjoyed this. We hope that, you know... This was honestly a trial for us trying out visual novels too, so we're really hoping that this kicks off, that you guys enjoy this, that you know the past. If you're watching all of the Monster Proms in a row now, this is close to like 3 hours of content. So we hope the last 3 hours of you potentially having sat here and watching and experiencing this with us was at least fun, memorable, and you thought it was worth. Let us know what you'd like. Think about it in the comments. Give us some critiques. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that fucking bell. And we'll be back at you with some fucking service. We're gonna hire some new wait staff. Except not really, because Perry is fucking... Hold on, what was that last outfit?
That was her fucking, if you catch her in the auditorium.
Oh, I haven't... Okay, I've never run into her. Oh, that's cute.
I think that's her Halloween costume. The Halloween update, they like dressed as other characters in the game.
Oh, okay.
So that's the shopkeeper.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute, too.
Winter update.
But so, just best snake waifu. But yeah, no, we're honestly, this has been a lot of fun. This has definitely been an incredibly, just a fun experience. We've been playing, Perry and I have been playing Monster Prom now for 5-ish hours.
Something like that.
It's been great. We hope you guys enjoyed it.
Ooh, this last episode's a long one, too.
Yeah, it is a long boy, but not as long as some of the other episodes we've done.
It's true.
The other game. But hey, let us know. Make sure, by the way, you do some stretches, eat some food. If it's late at night, go the fuck to sleep.
Don't be like us.
First. Yeah, I really don't. This is not a healthy lifestyle. You should be healthy, okay? Take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, how can you expect people like these cute monster girls and husbandos to love you if you don't love yourself, alright? Next time in the kitchen, we'll probably be doing something else. Maybe we'll play some more Monster Prom. Maybe we'll play Monster Camp. Because we have that. You never know with us. We're always wild cards. Maybe we'll play some Shower with Your Dad Simulator. You don't fucking know. Catch y'all on the flip side. We'll see you in the breakfast shift.
Thank you very much.
Adios.